Welcome back to Lesson 3. Previously, we focused on the Danish alphabet. Today, we move from passive sounds to actively speaking real sentences. I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper. You're going to construct these sentences alongside the video as we go. Many new learners worry about complex grammar, but Danish sentence structure is surprisingly similar to English. You already have a structural head start. By the end of this video, you will have built, written, and spoken 4 functional statements and questions that you can use immediately. The foundation of basic Danish is a universal master blueprint: subject, verb, and object. We can visualize this as 3 distinct blocks. The blue block is our subject, the person or thing doing the action. The red block is the verb, the action itself. And the green block is the object or adjective that completes the thought. Write this 3-part formula at the very top of your notes. We'll be using it as our template for every sentence today. Because these slots are fixed, every Danish word we learn today will fit into one of these 3 predictable positions. Let's start by filling the first slot with 4 foundational personal pronouns, which are I, you, he, and she. In Danish, I is jeg, you is du, he is han, and she is hun. Now for the verb slot. While English uses am, is, and are, Danish uses just one word for all of them: er. Let's practice the rhythm of these together. Repeat after me. Jeg er, du er, han er, hun er. Having this one verb allows you to describe yourself, other people, or your surroundings in the present tense. Now we add the final vocabulary pieces to complete our sentences. Glad, which means happy, min ven, for my friend, lærer, for teacher, and træt, meaning tired. When we snap these into the final block, the sentences are complete. I am happy is jeg er glad. You are my friend is du er min ven. She is tired is hun er træt. Look at the phrase, he is a teacher. In English, we use the word a, but if you look at the blocks, you'll see the Danish version, han er lærer, doesn't include it. Danish grammar requires you to drop the article entirely when you are stating a profession. Learning to skip the article here is a key step in making your basic sentences match how native speakers actually talk. Now that we can make statements, let's look at how to ask for information by forming questions. To turn a Danish statement into a question, you simply invert the first 2 blocks. Du er glad becomes er du glad? Are you happy? Han er lærer becomes er han lærer? Is he a teacher? Say them with me. Er du glad? Er han lærer? Understanding this physical shift in word order allows you to double your conversational options using the same vocabulary you've already learned. Let's test how quickly you can assemble these structures. I'll give you a prompt and you'll have 3 seconds to translate it. First one, I am happy. That would be jeg er glad. Now let's try a question from Danish to English. Er du glad? That's are you happy? And for our final phrase, hun er træt. She is tired. Being able to recall these structures quickly indicates that you are starting to internalize the core mechanics of the language. Look at the notes you've written down. Those sentences are the proof that you can now build functional thoughts in Danish. For your homework, write down 5 original sentences using this subject-verb-object blueprint and practice speaking them out loud to build your muscle memory. In Lesson 4, we will use this exact formula to help you introduce yourself to native speakers. Remember, language is built one block at a time. See you in the next lesson. Farvel!